What is going on, YouTube? Platinum Buddy here, back at it again with another video. Tonight on the menu we have the best of sevens. This is that whole page ticket that just came out from the Ohio Lottery, $10 ticket. There's 30 tickets to one of these books, so we have ticket 29, which is the black box, all the way to ticket 22. Gonna go chasing. We have 8 tickets here, 8 tickets, so 80 bucks on the line, but they're big boys, so we are going to run through these, see if we can't find some spice. Thank you guys all for being here. Hopefully you're having a great day, ready to go chasing with me. Let's talk a little bit about this ticket. There's a bunch of different games here. There's 3 on the front, 1 on the back. Game 1, you're looking for sevens, a single or a double. Win that prize. The double is a 2x. Down below on game 2, you're looking for 3 of a kind. If you find 3 sevens, that's also double the prize. Game 3, you're looking for a winning number or a red hot 7. That's a 5x multiplier. And on the back, it's basically its own $10 ticket. You're looking for a star, a black 7, which is a double, or a win all bursts. Odds on these tickets, 1 out of every 3.73, so 1 out of 4. We're playing 8 tickets, hoping to find at least 2 wins, see if we can do better than that. Minimum back's 10, that's the pickle. And maximum is a $500,000 jackpot. Yes, please. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you all being here. Don't forget, we're going live Tuesdays right here on the channel. Also, we have a new coin, the Platinum Buddy 1 channel scratch coin. If you are interested, the link is down below in the video description, also on the channel page. Other than that, appreciate you guys all being here. Let's have some fun, see if we can get spicy, see if we can get lucky. We're going to start with ticket 22 and work our way up on these full page $10 tickets just out from the Ohio Lottery. Best of sevens. We're looking for some sevens, guys. Let's see if we can get that icebreaker early and often. Here we go, game 1. Looking for a 7. Finding no sevens. All right. So game 1, no bueno. Over here, we are looking for duplication. We need 2 in a row to keep going. We got a couple. So 2 hats, we need a third. That's not going to do it. Down here we have 2 crowns. Can we find a third? Nope. Got to be 3 in a row. Got to be 3 in a row. We've got some more duplication over here. Couple pineapples, couple clovers. Can we connect? Nope. And nope. Fair enough. All right, nothing on game 1, nothing on game 2. Let's see if we can find a winner here on game 3. We're looking for a 7 or duplicated numbers. All right, no symbols, no sevens. Let's see if we can match something up. 2 and 13. Nope. 1 and 18. And 19. Fair enough. Nothing on the front side. Ticket 22. Now we play the 4th game on the back. Looks just, even the cutout on the page looks like its own $10 ticket. All right. Stars, a 7 or a win all burst or duplication. That's what we need. We are playing 8 of these huge $10 tickets. So 80 bucks on the line. See if we can get lucky. All right, bottom row. 38, 41, 31, 8, and 39. No symbols. I don't see any duplication. Let's go ahead and take a look, see if we can find a match. 32 and 45. Nope. Bunch of dancing. 1 and 25. Next 2, 11 and 40. And The last two, 18 and 33. No 18s, no 33s, no bueno on ticket 42. Still looking for that icebreaker. Ticket 23. See if we can find our win. Get things started. Let's go. There we go. All right, ice broken. Ticket 23, we got an auto win, a black 7 right here. That's what we needed. Let's see if we can find some more wins. Got a couple of apples. Can we find a third? No. All right. Ooh, couple of 7s. Bunch of 2 ofs. Can we find a third? Can we find a trio? Let's go. So that's a doubler. 3 7s. Do we have any more? Nothing there. And nothing there. So we have a hit in both games so far. Ticket 23 could be spicy. All right, game 3. We're looking for duplication or a 7. All right, no 7s. Let's see if we got a match. 20 and 21. Sure do. There's a 20. No 21. How about 19 and 22? Nope. Last one. 11. So far we've hit on all three games on this ticket. We got a 7, we got the triple 7s, we got a single hit 20. Let's see what we can find on the backside. Game 4, can we get the full ticket win, have a win on each game? Looking for stars, a 7, or a win all burst, or doubled up numbers. Ticket 23, our ice breaker. $80 spent. Let's see how much we get back. Bottom row. 5, 4, 28, 2, and 42. All right, no symbols. Let's see if we got something to match. 19 and 22. 19 and 22. Nope. 26 and 45. No 26, no 45 next to. 16 and 36. And the last two. 1 and 40. 1 and 40. Fair enough. Nothing on game 4, nothing on the back. So we have 3 different spots that we won on the front. Ticket 23. Let's take a look at our multiplier first. Can we find something spicy? It's a little 0. Ooh. That's $40. 2 times 20. Did we find a $50 win? We sure did. How's that for a opening win? Ticket 23, our second ticket in, gives us a $50 return. We will take it, guys. We will take it. Boom. $50. $80 spent. We are 30 away from the profit zone. And we are playing to ticket 29. So that was ticket 23. Ticket 24. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going. Nice little $20 multiplier. All right, we're trying to go back to back. Ticket 24, can we do it? Nothing on game 1. Game 2. Nothing on the first half. Nothing on the second half. All right, game 3. Looking for a 7, looking for a duplicated number. Can we go back to back? None of that stuff. See if we get a match. 12 and 19. No. 1 and 14. Last one, 11. No 11. All right, nothing on the front side of 24. I don't even know if you can hit on the back without hitting on the front. So we're just going to play it like you can. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. This is like its own ticket back here. These full page tickets mess me up. I'm going to have to ice my wrist after this. And we're only 3 in. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Bottom row. Ticket 24. We got a 45, 11, 21, our 33, and 25. Looking for a match. Looking for a back-to-back win. 26 and 42. Nope. 18 and 28. 16 and 38. And last two. 10 and 30. No 10s, no 30s, no bueno. Nothing doing here on ticket 24. Put that in the trash. I'm going to have to get one of those little vacuums like some people have for these tickets. All right, ticket 25. We got one big win back for 50. Let's see if we can add to it. All right, no 7s on game 1. Game 2. Not even 2 of a kind on any of these. There's 1 2 of a kind, but it ain't nothing. All right, game 2. Nothing doing. Game 3. We're looking for our second win. No symbols, no duplication. Can we match something up? 10 and 16. No. 15 and 19. We got 14 and 18. And the last one's a 9. So that's not going to do it. All right, ticket 25. Can we find a win on the back? Eight of these bad boys. 80 bucks on the line. We got 50 earned. Playing these full page best of 7 $10 tickets from the Ohio Lottery. Just came out last couple weeks. Bottom row. 43, 34, 39, 11, 29. Bunch of numbers. Let's play the match game. 16 and 45. 16 and 45. No. 9 and 26. No. Next two. 2 and 5. Not going to do it. Last two. 8 and 41. No 8s. No 41s. Fair enough. Nada on 25. Ticket 26. We've got 4 tickets to go, including this one. 26, 27, 28, and 29. Can we add some more money to our return? Can we find that spicy win? We got a nice one on a 50. 50 bucks on a $10 ticket is not easy to do. We're already more than halfway back. No two of a kind on the first shot. Couple of doubles here. Can we find a trio? Nothing there. And nothing there. All right, no winner on game 1 and 2. Looking for a 7, looking for a duplicated number. Nope. See if we can match something up. 4 and 30. No 4s, no 30s. 10 and 18. And 19. Nope. All right, ticket 26, backside. Can we get it done? We had the winner on ticket 23. The odds on these are basically 1 out of 3.73, so 1 out of 4 basically. So if we stay in the odds, we should find a win here or the next ticket. We'll see how the Ohio Lottery does us. All right, bottom row, ticket 26. 38, 10, 32, 8, and 31. Can we match something up? 13 and 22. Nope. 10 and 29. Ooh, we do have a win. We got a little 10 right here. Let's go. That came out of nowhere. 16 and 45. Second winner in the books. Don't worry, guys. If I missed anything, you can yell at me in the comments. I will definitely be scanning all of these as soon as we're done. 23 and 44 were our last ones. We got a 44, so we got 2 hits on the game 4 on the back. Nothing up front. Minimum back's 10 bucks. Let's see if we can beat the 5 and 5. We did. Let's go. Another 20 bucks. 10 and 10 is way better than our pickle 5 and 5. That puts us at 70 back on our 80, and we have 3 more tickets to go. Pretty impressive for the big old tickets. So 2 winners, 23 and 26. Let's see if we can find one more win at least. We already are beating the odds. Ticket 27. Still looking for that spice. Can we go back to back? Not on game 1, we won't. Well, the answer to our question, can you just win on the back, has been answered. We just did it. Game 2, can we get 3 of a kind? Nope. Nope. All right, no wins on game 1, no wins on game 2. Trying to go back to back. Probably super difficult to do on this ticket. 6 and 11. No 6s, no 11s. 13 and 21. Nope. And 19. Fair enough. Nothing on the front of 27. Backside. Looking for a duplicated number. Looking for a star, a 7, or a win all burst. Bottom row for the back-to-back, 24, 42, 11, 45, and 31. Bunch of numbers. Let's see if we got some matches. 32 and 34. There's our 33. Just dancing around it. 1 and 44. Nope. 26-39. Last two. 9 and 38. No 9s, no 38s, no bueno on 27. 2 more chances. 2 more chances, 2 more tickets. We're at 70 back on our 80 spent. Not too shabby. Ticket 28, can we find a third win? Nothing on game 1. Not even a pair on the first half of game 2. We got some wishbones. Nope. So nothing on game 2. Game 3. Can you help us out? If we find one more win here or the next ticket, we at minimum break even. No symbol. Can we match something up? 3 and 30? Negative. Next two. 5 and 24? Nope. Last one, 29? No. All right. Backside of 28. Looking for a doubled up number or a symbol. Bottom row, ticket 28. We got an 8, 11, 31, 28, and 40. Let's see if we can match something up. 12 and 24. Close. Bunch of dancing. Next two, 20 and 38. No 20s, no 38s. 4 and 42. And last two, 6 and 44. No 6s, no 44s. Folks, it all comes down to the black box. Can we get her done in the finale? If we win, at minimum, we tie the Ohio Lottery. If we hit anything more than $10, we get into the profit session. Ticket 29, can you help us out? Last ticket of the session. Appreciate you guys sticking it out with me this long. I know it's a longer video because we're playing these big old full page $10 tickets. Let's see if we can find a 7 and go out with a bang. Let's go. 3 wins and 8 tickets. We got a 2x multiplier right here on game 1. That is a start. That is a great start. Let's go. Game 2. So at minimum we tie. At minimum we push. Let's keep getting hits. There's some doubled up stuff. There's a triple. Awesome. So we got 1 hit here. We got the double 7 here. Do we have any more on game 2? Maybe. Got 1 spot. Can we have a third chest? No. All right. So 1 on 2, 1 on 1. Game 3. Can we find a 7 with you? Black box special coming through. No symbol. Let's see if we can match something up. 16 and 26. Sure can. There's a 26. No 16. How about a 1 and 29? None of that. Last one. A 2. So just the 26 there. So we've hit on all 3 games on the front. Let's see if we can find a hit on the back. Can we complete the cycle? At minimum, we got $80 back. Anything over $10, we're in the profit zone. Found 3 winners in 8 tickets. Super lucky on the best of 7s. Full page $10 tickets. Looking for a symbol, looking for duplicated numbers. A star, a 7, or a win all burst is what we want. Bottom row, last ticket, ticket 29, 12, 2, 30, 26, and 41. All right, fair enough. No symbols. Can we get a match? 23 and 45. No 23s. No 45s. Next two. 9 and 14. 9. There's a 14. We hit on all 4 games. I like it. I like it. Can we find some more? That's 4 hits so far. 4 and 8. 4 and 8. No. We have 0 of those. Last 2. 15 and 22. Nope. No 15s, no 22s. Fair enough. We got 1 spot on the back. We've got a spot in each of the 4 games here on ticket 29. Can we find more than $10? Let's find out. Do we have a profit session or a push? Let's take a look at our multiplier first, guys. Can we find a big 0 and go nuts? Not a big 0. But it looks like it's going to be a profit session to me. Let's go. 5 times 2, that's 10. There's 15. Make it 20. And I would bet this is going to be a $5 hit on the back. 25 is a winning ticket. Let's go. Let's go. That puts us at 95 back on our $80 investment. That's profit. It's a small profit, but it's profit all the same. Playing these big boy tickets, best of 7s. We got super lucky. 8 tickets. The odds are basically 1 out of 4, and we hit 3 winners. Ticket 23 was our big win. This was our $50 hit. Then ticket 26, we hit a 20 on the back. And ticket 29, so 23, 26, and 29 we hit. And we hit for 50, 20, and 25. Pretty solid. 95 back on our 80. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me going chasing. We got to see a profit session, play these big boy tickets. I know a lot of you have been wanting to see these. Hopefully you had a good time chasing with me. Don't forget on your way out, hit that subscribe button if you're new. If you don't have it, turn those notifications on. If you can hit that thumbs up, a like on the video helps out a ton. Come see me Tuesdays right here live streaming. All right, guys, have a good night. Be kind to each other. We'll talk to you again soon.